Earlier this year, Governor Tom Corbett released his proposal for the Philadelphia budget. Included in this proposal is a cut for all public education systems, including Temple University. Specifically, public elementary schools were affected, as he emphasized a decrease in funding for pre-kindergarten programs, as well as preventing salary increases for teachers and staff. However, he did emphasize an increase in the budget for correctional facilities and other crime prevention systems. Group 5, Section 2 for audiovisual news gathering went out into the North Philadelphia area to hear what the residents think about Governor Tom Corbett's budget cut and what they plan to do for the future. Your name?
My name is Catalino Castillo. I'm from Panama, Republic of Panama.
Now, Governor Tom Corbett's budget cut wants to cut kindergarten programs. How do you think this will affect your family?
I think they will affect a lot of families here in the state of Pennsylvania, because the most thing we need is education. And they got different things that it could cut except education. It's supposed to improve education and give more money to the schools and anything that relate to education in Pennsylvania.
You said that there were other programs. I know he's trying to increase the budget for crime and for jail systems. Do you think that that comes first before education, or do you believe education is still a priority?
I think education is a priority because that's what causes the criminal population to grow. When people not educated, they do the wrong thing to get money because they don't got no way how to depend in a good job or a good salary.
You know, if you don't start early children's education, you know, you're already damaging them for later in life. Without a valuable education, you know, kids can't get into colleges as easily, kids can't move up in the world and achieve all their goals. You know, you really need those foundations, and they're so important. You know, I would not be where I am without getting a good public education, and without it, I think doing way more damage than they are if they would just put the money into the schools.
The children in the schools, city schools, aren't getting what the people in suburbia get. Our kids have our kids don't have up-to-date books. Still don't have school books in some of these schools. Unqualified teachers that should be retired. I mean, Tom Corbett and all the politicians need to put a thumb up in their behind, because they don't look at and listen to the real people who's talking to them and telling them how and what's going on in our communities and in our schools.
Haven't heard what the local Philadelphia residents have to say about Governor Tom Corbett's budget cuts. One can see that it's not only public universities that are being affected by his proposal. This is Group 5, Section 2 for audiovisual news gathering at Temple University's campus in North Philadelphia.